and defend his title against The Undertaker at Bash at the Beach. That's if he can survive tonight against Daniel Bryan. And here we go. Eddie Guerrero not wasting any time. Eddie Guerrero taking it to Daniel Bryan with a hangman suplex and hangs him over the top rope. And Guerrero with a DDT to Daniel Bryan. And Bryan did not expect a full blitz from Guerrero. Guerrero sitting at Bryan. Huge power bomb on Daniel Bryan. And the crowd loves it here because they love their Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see how Daniel Bryan is planning to get on top.
And Daniel Bryan right on cue gets the reversal. Eddie Guerrero tried to do a swanton right there, but he got a reversal. Daniel Bryan with a side suplex on Eddie Guerrero. These two guys have lots of mutual respect for each other, but today it's all about the WCW Championship, and you know Daniel Bryan wants to get a hands on his first title here at WCW.
Yeah, he does, but he's going to have to go up against Eddie Guerrero, who has defended his title for a long time.
And Guerrero hooking up Bryan with a big suplex, and down goes Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan kicks up, and he retaliates. Big right hand, front face lock into a European uppercut. Irish whip to Guerrero. And looks like Daniel Bryan sending up Guerrero to the top rope. What's he gonna do here? Top rope hurricane rana by Daniel Bryan gets Eddie Guerrero down. He's taking it to the champ. Guerrero counters with a drop kick. He counters with a drop kick. Was that cool?
Yeah.
And here we go. Bryan, but Guerrero reverses with an elbow. Guerrero gets Bryan to the reverse flapjack by Eddie Guerrero. And we got Bryan on the corner, and Guerrero does the running drop kick on Bryan, sends Bryan down on the mat. Now, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio has formed a new version of the Filthy Animals. Later on this telecast, the Filthy Animals will come and make their tag team debut as well. And right now, Filthy Animal member Eddie Guerrero, the WCW champion, is taking it to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, if you remember, was debuted by Ric Flair last week as the fourth member of the Four Horsemen.
I remember that.
And now Guerrero taking it to Daniel Bryan. And a big arm lock takedown by Guerrero. Daniel Bryan reverses an Irish whip. Hex Guerrero with a reversal German suplex. Knocks down the champ. He knocks down the champ, and he's going to the top rope. Bryan perched up on the top rope. Big driving elbow drop. When Guerrero goes for the pin. This might be it. No, Guerrero gets a kick out. Guerrero, he has to have much more than that to get Eddie Guerrero down, don't you think?
Yeah, much more.
Guerrero, Irish whip on Daniel Bryan. Gets underneath him and catches him with a hurricane run on his own. And Eddie Guerrero really working on the upper body of Daniel Bryan. Looks like setting him up for his patented frog splash. But Bryan reverses. Ric Flair is loving it outside. But here comes Guerrero. Guerrero coming back. Gets Bryan with a suplex. And Guerrero grabs Bryan. And he throws him over the top. Now both men are outside the ring. But Bryan reverses it. Bryan gets up and throws Guerrero back in the ring. He knows he can't win the championship on a count out. So that's a very savvy veteran move, don't you think?
Yeah.
And Bryan getting a second win. Gets Guerrero out, but Guerrero reverses. Counters to a sunset flip. Sunset flip on Bryan. 2. This could be it. No, Bryan kicks out. Bryan kicks out of the sunset flip. And he gets Daniel Bryan on his own version of a German suplex as well. Guerrero going outside. Tries the frog splash from the outside and gets Bryan. Really working on the body, the upper body of Daniel Bryan right now. And Guerrero hooks Bryan up with another slingshot hurricane rana. And the champ has Daniel Bryan right where he wants him. Do you think Daniel Bryan can come back from this?
I don't know, but I think Eddie Guerrero might win.
And on that note, Guerrero hooks Bryan up on the Three Amigos. The Three Amigos. And he goes for the pin. This might be it. But no, Daniel Bryan somehow, some way kicks out. And that shows you the kind of fighting spirit that Daniel Bryan has. Can you believe he kicked out of that one?
No. I really don't. Wow.
And here comes Guerrero, Irish whip. But Bryan reverses, pushes Guerrero away. And he catches him with a running elbow. Running elbow, and Bryan sizing up Guerrero. He's sizing up Guerrero. And that's it. It's the heel lock. The heel lock on Guerrero. Heel lock on Guerrero. This might be it. But Guerrero fighting out of it. He fought off the heel lock. But the effect has been made to Eddie Guerrero's legs, and that's probably a smart strategy by Daniel Bryan. You take out the Guerrero's legs and weaken him. He can't climb up to the top and get you with a frog splash. And Bryan setting up Guerrero once again to the top rope. What's he doing? Huge side suplex from the top rope on Eddie Guerrero. And Guerrero is down. Guerrero is down. Did you think the champ would have this much trouble with Daniel Bryan?
No, not really. But I think Eddie Guerrero might come back.
And Eddie Guerrero wisely rolls out of the ring to catch his breath. But Daniel Bryan right on his tail. And Guerrero with a reversal, hip toss reversal. And he tosses him back inside the ring. Guerrero stomping on Daniel Bryan. Once again working on that upper body. And he drives him to the mat. Eddie Guerrero signaling. He's signaling he wants to put this match over, but wait a minute. Bryan gets back, reverses by Eddie, and Eddie Guerrero catches him with a neck breaker. Neck breaker by Eddie Guerrero brings Daniel Bryan down. And Guerrero, crucifix, powerbomb on Daniel Bryan. Again, weakening his upper body. And he really has a strategy going into this match, don't you think?
Yeah, he really does.
And Guerrero with Irish whip. And but Bryan reverses. Guerrero reverses on the dropkick by Daniel Bryan. Guerrero catches Bryan. Brain buster by Guerrero. He caught Bryan with a patented brain buster. Now he's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. There could only be one thing. Guerrero signaling for the frog splash. Hits it on Bryan. He hits the frog splash on Daniel Bryan.
1, 2, 3.
And it's over. Eddie Guerrero retains the WCW title here tonight on WCW Smackdown. Daniel Bryan with a valiant effort. And of course, that probably won't be his last title match. Wait a minute. What's going on? The Undertaker is here. The Undertaker is here. Eddie Guerrero has no idea The Undertaker is here. Ric Flair is beside himself. He doesn't know what to do. The Undertaker locks up Eddie Guerrero on the top rope. Huge superplex by The Undertaker on Guerrero. We're just weeks away from Bash at the Beach, where The Undertaker will meet Eddie Guerrero for the WCW title. And it looks like The Undertaker making his presence felt against Eddie Guerrero here today. Huge, oh my goodness, big boot by The Undertaker. And he's taking it to Eddie Guerrero. And a bear hug working on that back of Guerrero. Guerrero's out of it. He can't even fight back. This monster of a man called The Undertaker is taking it to Guerrero.
Yeah, but this Undertaker is just showing how strong he is. But he just got lucky by Eddie Guerrero not knowing he was here.
Undertaker blindsides Eddie Guerrero, playing mind games just like the only way The Undertaker can. He has put Eddie Guerrero and everybody else on notice. He is here in WCW and is ready to lock up at Bash at the Beach for the WCW title.